Invitation from the Arataki gang. Ha ha ha. Want to guess who this is from? Yeah, we know it's you, Ito. Bingo, it's me, amigo. That's right, your bestest bud who's been down here in Inazuma missing you. I recently ran into a new Fontanian friend, and he said that they've got a music festival called the Iridescence Tour over there. Now, yours truly instantly thought of that drum along festival we had last time. And we drummed it up on Amakane Island, blah, 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 singing and scarfing roasted lavender melons. Paimon? Oh yeah, now those are some great memories. You haven't forgotten either, right, compadre? But yeah, it'd be great if you could forget that part about Tenryo Commission botching their jobs and arresting me totally by mistake. So this time I've decided to work with my new pal and host an even bigger, even badder, even wilder musical party. And it's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. Hold on. And it's gonna be called the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness. Wait, what? What do you think? Doesn't the name alone just set your soul on fire? So stop dragging your feet and get your tushy over on Watasumi Island, because the one and only has still got a lot to say. Be there or be square. If you're no show, then there's no show. Disclaimer, of course I didn't have Shinobu transcribe this for me. He totally did.
Whoa, so this is the venue, huh? Not half bad.
Where's the stage? Oh, it's over here. Oh, we're gonna put on a concert. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And there he is, the one and only.
Ah, don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog, even if it's hiding in Tenshukaku.
Jack Attack.
Ito, it's just a myth.
What dog? Hey guys.
Oh, compadre and Paimon.
What's up?
You finally made it. Oh man, have I missed you guys.
Bull Chucker, how you been?
Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
I don't think I met Dvorak. I don't think so, right? Have I met him in game yet or no? Dvorak was from last year's Lance Ride. So he's voiced by Marco Meatball? Ooh, so no, I haven't met him then.
It's so wonderful to see you both again.
Hi.
I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Well, I wasn't part of that Lantern Rite. I didn't get to meet you at that Lantern Rite. You weren't in this previous, the most recent Lantern Rite. But hi, how are you doing?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Ito? Is he helping you with the Iridescence Tour now?
Oh, you better believe it, Mini Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary Iridescence Tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness.
I can't even with this guy. He is so optimistic and I love it.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, Bullchucker?
Huh? What, you never heard of Bullchucker rock before?
No, what's Bull Chucker Rock? If it's anything like falling in reverse, I'm down.
Moo, moo, moo!
What was that?
Don't try and understand it, Mini Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds
What's
like you're
happening?
the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about? Yeah, we forgot all about the dog. Yeah, they were talking about a dog earlier and then we just went off on a tangent.
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
Where's Ushi at? We haven't seen the twerking, whatever you want to call it, cow. We better see Ushi.
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
Thought it was make love, not war.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, and not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
Okay, Paimon's voice has definitely changed. 100%. It has definitely changed. She has toned down. She's not as, if you go back and you play through like the end of like the 4.x patch at the beginning and basically Fontaine, her voice is definitely different. It's definitely more not nasally whiny, I guess. It's definitely changed.
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
So did this dog get injured too?
No.
What happened to the
story
dog?
goes that this dog was something like a ninkin, They would show
Ninkin.
up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
You are talking about Goro, aren't you?
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Where did you hear about this?
In Rito, I was actually there while the war was going on. It inspired me to write a song about it.
Ooh,
I was
can we
even
hear
planning
it?
to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately,
Wait,
I couldn't convince my investors.
is it the dog from the tea house? It could be the dog from the tea house from like over in Inazuma with Toma. Remember how Toma was acting like the dog was talking or whatever? Was it Toma that was doing that? Yeah. Could be.
Oh, yeah. I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes, they weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with Mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree.
I don't have any more.
When people have too
I'm
much
broke.
Mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
This is something that I don't have. I'm completely broke after ascending Arlecchino to 90.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
Whatever you say there, bull chucker.
By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Ito is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any more?
No, you know he's broke.
I have faith in Ito. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area, and has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
I'm surprised we haven't seen Cookie yet. Where's she?
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Track Commission listens to what I have to say.
Sure they do.
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
Mm-hmm.
You can doubt it all
Where's Cookie
you
at?
want,
I wanna
Minnie
see her.
Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he and I are officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma, housekeeper extraordinaire.
Hey! Do we get to see Toma? Please tell me we get to see. I feel like I haven't seen Toma in forever.
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Please let us see Toma.
Mutual? Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
So what about the Kanjo
Okay,
Commission?
fair. No first name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
Fines?
Yeah, that's what I said there, macro meatball. Fines? What fines?
No, I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts
You know,
outside
cracks
of the
me up.
Tri-Commission, huh? Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like, like the TCG legend, Ayato. Oh, yeah. He's made quite a name for himself in the TCG circles.
Are we going to see Ayato too? I hope so.
In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North. Ha ha ha! That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
He's so full of crap.
Did you make that saying up?
Yes.
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship. I was
Yaimiko.
her only worthy opponent.
Yaimiko, right? That's what he's talking about, right?
Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Ito's events. During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then
No.
Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
No, can you imagine Arataki Ito as the shogun of Inazuma? Oh my god, Inazuma would be Going to hell in a handbasket. The Arataki game never ceases to amaze. Where is
Well,
Kuki?
I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Ito has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Where is Kuki?
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it.
I
My bro
love
Goro
her.
sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait, you know Goro?
We're gonna go see Goro.
Yep. I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters, but I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
What other identity? We know he's a dog, right?
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
Miss Hina.
Miss Hina, so you...
Miss Hina. Why is Paimon excited? Miss Hina? Who is Miss Hina? Do I know Miss Hina? Have I met Miss Hina?
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina.
Miss Hina.
She's the one who told me.
Miss Hina.
After falling for the Tenryou Commission's tricks at the Drumalong Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island.
Have you done Goro's? No, I have not done Goro's Hangout. Is that what she's in Goro's Hangout?
She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and
Goro.
that his name was Goro.
Yeah. Did you talk to Kokomi too?
I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
He's kind of a big deal.
That was close. Paimon's with you now, but what did you think general meant?
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
That's called a captain.
Really?
How is...
Well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh?
Sure, so rock and roll.
All right. Good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation. Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Sure you don't want us to join? We can help. Sure.
You guys focus on having a
Let's go.
blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet. But, the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action.
What is going on, man?
Have fun, compadre. Got a dash.
Okay, you're just gonna leave us like that. Bye, I guess?
What a character. Gotta admire his enthusiasm, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong. What a character. Something like that. Look at the guitar on his back.
Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Jam zone. Okay, well, this ain't your daddy's iridescent tour. Oh my god, this is cracking me up, dude. This ain't your daddy's iridescent tour. That's great. Jam zone.
Here we are. I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine. You can play whatever music you like.
Really?
If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Ito says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel. So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
He just sounds like he's so fed up with Ito. I guess that makes Paimon flying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Ito's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little.
Ooh, decorations. What do you want us to do?
But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up.
What is the deal with this dog?
Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is
Kuki!
Shinobu. She's out delivering invitations right now.
Kuki! Yes! Why do we have this look on our face, Paimon and Traveler? Why? Kuki is one of our favorite people in this game. Okay? I adore Kuki.
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done.
I love her.
We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Yes, let's go find Kuki.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Yeah, we can handle it. No problem there, Micro.
That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
No problem.
No problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
I swear me and Paimon share the same brain.
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin. Actually,
5 days.
Give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer. Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Ito is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
Ooh, yay!
Ugh, typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention.
Paimon's killing it. Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh,
Yeah.
Steal
Oh,
the
God.
show for sure. No one would give Ito a second look after that.
Paimon singing? No. No.
Pretty sure he'd yell out, "Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts!" And then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
My God.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great.
Let's
Feel free
go.
to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Sounds good. Dude, this is a pretty cool.
If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hey, Hazo! Bro, we're seeing all the cool people. Hazo, I saw Kooky. Kooky, it's so good to see you. Oh my God, what are you gonna? Oh my God.
Oh, Shinobu and Hazo. What a surprise.
What's up, guys? How are y'all? It's so good to see you.
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Hazo. This is my first time actually meeting Hazo, a young detective working at the Tenryo Commission who appears well behaved and polite, but actually thumbs his nose at all official mumbo jumbo. As someone with extensive experience in solving crimes, Hazo is always the first one the head of the police station turns to whenever there's an unusually complicated case. However, according to the young detective himself, his true trump card has never been experience, but intuition. No wonder he always wears a confident smile on his face. That's what we call the ease of a genius.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
Kooky, it's so good to see you. I love Kooky.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments, just the way my mind works.
It's great to see both of you.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Hazo to be the first one to show up.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations. He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
Oh God, Ito and Kujo Sara. Oh no, oh no.
So why isn't Sara here?
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito.
Mm-hmm.
In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
Sumo wrestling match?
If I were Kujo Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
Yeah, why didn't she show up?
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sara off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
She'd probably be sleeping. She'd be too tired.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
That's what I was thinking. What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Just all you gotta do is bring like beans. Just bring a handful of beans. That's all you need.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
The other basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates. So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure.
Some of his
Well,
cellmates.
my work is done here, anyway.
That's funny.
Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
No, don't leave. Don't leave yet.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Hang out with us.
Don't worry, I'll definitely be back for the big party. But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
What's going on over there? Was there a murder? Are you CSIing it?
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery Ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes?
The dog.
That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Yeah, what do you know?
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation. Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Are you sure it won't impact your work? How much do you charge for your services? Are you free?
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
It was great to see you even for just a couple of minutes. Travel safe. We'll see you at the end of the
Seems
event.
like Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
Kuki, it's so good to see you. I love and I adore her. I don't know what it is. It's just like her personality is just
In that
like top
case, guess
tier.
It's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you.
Ooh,
If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
no problem.
Great, perfect time.
How long is the list?
We'll get on it right away.
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help.
Always
If you
doing
feel
work.
like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
We're gonna go to the jam zone. This ain't your daddy's iridescent tour. I love that. What is happening right now? Holy shit! I don't even know where to start. I tell you right now, Genshin Impact's music is some of the best music in gaming history. I shit you not. I feel like this would be like a Fortnite dance. Be like, what's the Fortnite dance everybody's doing? Oh, we're going pro. We're just going pro right out the gates. We don't need to practice. Oh no. Oh wait. I got it. Everything's fine. ASD and JKL. Okay. Everybody ready? Oh. No, Jay. Ooh. Wrong one. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's really hard to do. Whoops. Oh, wrong button. I hit it! Bastard. Oops, wrong button. No, wrong button. Fudge, that's hard to do on pro. Oh shit. Wrong, I'm moving my hands. How do you do? Dualism, completion rate 74. I suck. 3 types of ruin machines, 2 types of primal constructs, defeat 3 types of clockwork mecha, and then 2 types of birds, dogs, cats, gather 3 single pearls. What if we already had this stuff? Does that count? No problem. Oh, it gives you all 3. It gives you all 3. It gives you all 3. Three types. So if you're doing the event, all you gotta do is go to the mechanical ray. You don't even have to pick up the thingy if you don't want to. 2 types of primal constructs. Just brush my dust off, no problem. So the mechas are next. There we go. That's 3. That's 4. Photograph bird, dogs, and cats. So the best place to go and do this is over in Leeway. Oh, look at the puppy dogs. Hey, Genshin, we need a freaking pet animation. We need an animation of us petting the dogs. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Right here. Boom. Can I get them all in one picture? Or does it have to be separate pictures? There you go. All done. Timmy's still hanging out here. Daddy hasn't come back, apparently. Ducks would count, wouldn't they? Yes, they do. There you go. All done. Okay, that wasn't hard. That was actually pretty easy. That took a lot. That was a lot faster than what I thought it was going to be. All right, so first one's done, second one's done. What's the third one? 3 Sango pearls, 3 star conches, and 3 types of Tevat products with green leaves. Nobody's ever heard of Battle Buddies? Okay, that's 3. Sango pearls, 2, 3. Go away. Do they not see the big giant menacing white-haired with a big black coat or with black pants and a white coat with a big giant scythe coming their way and they think, yeah, I can take this person. Sure, no problem. All right, decorations are done. All that is done. Complete Twilight Goes Nocturne, first movement, second movement, third movement. Okay, so these are the ones that are in Leeway and stuff, right? Dun, 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 dun. I've heard that song a million times, I feel like. A million times. Yes. Booyah! Woo! I'm the master of the universe. Look at the French horn. She's just playing a French horn. That's awesome. I love that. Probably Kino just sitting there playing the horn like it's nothing. Da, 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 da. Boom. Man, the mix that they got for this, so good. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play that song again on the rhythm game. Yeah, happy birthday, everybody! Wish Millie a happy birthday. Dun, 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 dun. Nahida's songs always brings tears. Look at this big guy. He's just walking by, staring at us. Now we should be all good to go and submit everything. So we're going. I like to decorate the venue.
Oh, really? You've got the things from the list?
Yes, all of them.
Great. I'll take those. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Give me. Ooh, all the good stuff. Oh yeah, I like it. Oh yeah. Gimme. Mm-hmm. I love it.
Thank you both so much.
No, thank you.
At last, everything on the list is done.
Thank you, Macro.
I'm afraid I still have some final preparations to make, but I'll see you tomorrow. Then the party can begin.
Ooh, yay. Wait till tomorrow? It's the iridescent Arataki rocking tour de force of awesomeness. Yeah, tour de force. That is so funny. Oh, is that Sayu? Sayu! Get out of your little Daruma doll.
Can't grow taller.
Sayu, what are you doing? Wait, where do you see Miss Hina? There's Miss Hina. She's pretty. How come she's not a character? No, I want to... Sayu. Wake up. I want Sayu to pop out of the Daruma doll. Does it have alcohol in it? It does the same goddamn thing. Why would I buy another one for twice the price? What does it look like at night? Ooh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I wouldn't mind like being here with a case of beer, like a cooler of beer. Kind of wish Cookie was on instead of him. I have a C4 Cookie, C5 Cookie.
Oh, compadres!
Hey, you're back.
Serious props to you both. This place
Cookie's
looks
back.
amazing. Even better than I'd imagined.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Everything looks perfect. We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Oh my God,
Hey,
Paimon.
look at that. Your favorite Melon's a fast learner. Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
Paimon singing. I can only imagine.
Paimon was just joking. Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable.
Hey,
Getting cold feet? Nah, don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
oh Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll. True. Come on, Paimon, you can beat it. Yeah, don't back down.
What? Paimon is too rock and roll. Paimon was just being humble.
Sure, like you always are.
Bring it on.
Look at Cookie.
Oh, Paimon's bringing it all right. Paimon's bringing it all the way home. Ha!
Oh my God, Cookie with the little head shake. She's just like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh, by the way, did you ever find that dog? Oh yeah, the dog, dude, Cookie.
We hit a complete dead
That was
end.
so good.
Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either. What if it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Maybe.
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again. You'll give Kujo-Sara a migraine.
Kujo gonna show up in this?
Couldn't agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning.
Probably.
So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully, the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there.
Ito, what did you expect, Paimon?
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't worry, she'll be there, I guess. That look.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
This is great. I love this.
Game on, Mini Melon!
This is so good. Two big egos just going at it.
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Ito!
Oh, by the way, we invited a ton of people this time, including some people you know.
Hey.
A few have already shown up, and they're
Ooh.
asking about you. Want to go say hi?
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, let's go see them.
Let's
I'm
go.
curious to find out who you invited.
Let's go. Meet your friends at the celebration. I see Heizo. I see Kokomi. I see Goro. I see Yoimiya. Oh, and there's Toma. Toma's here. Look at these
You're a
two.
real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
And we're going to be doing her Act 2 story quest Sunday. Here in a couple days, her Act 2 story quest. I can't wait. I'm super excited for it.
I promised Ito that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go
fireworks.
back on my word.
Toma, Yoimiya.
Hey, how have y'all been? It's been a while since we've seen the two of you.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
It's been too long, it really has been.
Well, looks like I owe the Arataki gang a huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
Right? Been a while.
You hear that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
That's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Thank you both. That means a lot. So good to see these two.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys!
I really want to pull for her on the banner. I really do.
So, Ito says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? What do you know about this dog, Toma?
I think Toma
Everyone
knows.
knows how well connected you are.
I think Toma knows.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved. This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone repeatedly without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks. As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
So you're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops? They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me.
Yeah.
Do you really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
I doubt they had the manpower either. True.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations.
Probably.
I mean,
Maybe.
he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
Join me as best girl. I adore her so much. God, I need to pull for her, man.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Oh, we're not gonna miss it. I can't wait. I'm super excited for it. Let's go. Yoimiya and Toma showing up.
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfit.
She's cute. How come she's not here?
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
She really is the spitting image.
Of who?
Goro, come to me, hey!
Of Goro, right? Of Goro? Is that what we're saying? She's the spitting image of Goro? Like, does Goro have a twin sister or something?
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
Does he not notice it?
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were.
This is a nice
Kokomi,
surprise.
it's so good to see you.
Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki Gang music festival.
I hear that Goro helped to secure the venue.
Oh, I barely did anything.
Goro, those eyes though, bro.
A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out. Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Ito. Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that?
Do we not, does Traveler and Paimon not remember the dog in the tea house that we saw? Remember, it was sitting on the counter and it had like the bandana on its head. And did they just lose their memory about that?
Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Those sounded suspiciously like prepared answers.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because we've answered that question before. Mr. Arataki Ito came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Sure, what is it? What's up, Goro?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all?
No.
I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
No. No. Not familiar at all.
Oh,
I feel like I've met her before, but nope, sorry. Doesn't ring any bells.
Maybe it's just me.
she probably just looks similar to someone you know. Like how the Traveler looks similar to his sister. There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Yeah. Sure, Paimon. Exactly. Uh-huh.
I see.
How could he not tell?
Does make sense.
I don't know.
Traveler, let's get out of here.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Good idea, Paimon. That's funny.
Hey, there you are. I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Nope.
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle.
Well, what'd you learn?
I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sanganamiya.
Okay.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Paimon just straight up yelling at everybody.
Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me.
Look at Sayu back there.
Should be able to help find what I need.
Sayu just back there hanging out in her Daruma doll. Love it.
In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient.
Oh, it's so funny. That's so
To look
good.
into it myself, but I knew Ito was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
Guess who else is performing tonight? Little Miss Flying Floaty Thing.
Oh, wow. Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka?
Sure, Hazo. They don't call her Flying Rock and Roll Fuel for nothing.
I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Can you imagine if we see Traveler sing? Oh my God.
Cut it out, both of you. No more stupid nicknames.
Why? I think it's fun. Rock and Roll Fuel.
Hyman didn't realize so many people we know would be here. Better get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing.
You'll be fine, Paimon.
Let's get to the jam zone.
Okay, let's go to the jam zone.
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here.
What's up, bro? How have you been?
Sure
Everything
am.
going okay?
I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight.
I'm ready.
Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
What does an Arataki gang feel?
Light novels plus rock music, so light rock.
Sure. Yes, like Journey.
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Ito's alley.
Okay.
This event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration. Doesn't matter if we change it to an Onikabuto, or you, or me, or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
Fair enough.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll?
Okay, should have seen that coming.
Do you think people... Just the way she said that line. Okay, should have seen that coming. Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog story? Yeah, it sounds like it.
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Fair enough. Alright, well, speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon goes first?
Yes, we have to hear Paimon singing.
Paimon's gotta get practicing, or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd come around to the idea of going on stage. Here's the music score.
Oh,
and
this ought to be
lyrics.
great.
I can't wait to see this.
Yeah, me neither. Same. I can't wait to see it either.
Whew, let's see now. What's this song called? I got reincarnated as an Onikabuto and flipped the world upside down? What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
Soft rock, actually.
Soft rock. I gotta see these lyrics. Yeah, me too.
You can hear them tonight when Paimon sings a song.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I'm loving this event though. It's so good.
Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know what hit him.
Oh, I cannot wait for this. Time flies by and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived. I'm so excited for this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, Dvorak. Look at that guitar on his back. You gonna play for us too?
tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Ito and Miss Paimon.
She looks scared to death.
The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called
She looks terrified.
I Got Reincarnated as an Onikabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down.
Man, I'll tell you, that song name. I need it in my life.
Take it away.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Raven took an arrow to the heart, and the Bakedanuki shapeshifted into dark.
I weasel thief hereby bequeath all my mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to dear mama. Poor little General Crab, only a shell remains.
Unagi goodbye. Now rest in peace. Please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Onikabuto, raise your
Here's to
horn.
a world beyond the storm of rosy skies.
Dude, this is fantastic. Look at Kooky. All travelers. Oh, that's fantastic. That's so good. That is so good. That was so good. Bro, that might be, dude, you can't help but watch that and smile. Like, seriously. If you watch like from the start and that doesn't make you smile, you are literally soulless. Literally soulless. Oh my god, that was so cute and so good. After an exhilarating song to end the night, many people begin to leave. Oh, that was great. That was great. But you and your friends approached the stage to congratulate the two rock stars. Paimon actually sounded really good. I wasn't expecting her to sound like that. She didn't sound bad at all. I didn't think she sounded that bad. That was awesome. They did a great job. They did a fantastic job. Voice actors killed it. Wow. And look at them. They're like so proud of themselves too.
So that's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
I mean, I was expecting like can you imagine like Ito and Paimon doing like heavy metal? That was amazing.
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here or what?
Why are you out of breath?
Okay, Bullchucker, you got owned and you know it.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh, stop it, you two. I think both of you are sensational.
Yeah, they were both really, really good. That was so good.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
I call it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
Yeah.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the most rock and roll?
I'm not gonna choose Ito or Paimon because no. You're both rock stars anyway. What nice weather we've been having lately.
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
Look, Traveler just laughing.
Let's not argue anymore, shall we?
Oh, that was good.
Ito and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
The spirit of rock and roll? So, what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. Just like me and Paimon.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
Paimon's voice acting in this has been, let me tell you, her voice acting in this event and when we did, what was the last thing that we did where her voice, what was we playing? What did we do? And I was like, her voice acting, the story quest, right? Was the name, Arlecchino story quest, right? Her voice acting in that and in this has been like really good, really good.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikapito in the song, having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds.
Yeah, it's almost like they've let them, because I think Paimon's voice actor goes by they, them, if I remember right. I think they have let them like take a little bit more liberties with Paimon in like Arlecchino story in like in this last patch or whatever. So like in Arlecchino story quest and in this, and I think it shows. Like I think it shows that they're letting them have a little bit more liberty with her, and it's gotten really good. This patch has been really good with Paimon.
Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it.
No,
so,
it was about a beetle. About a beetle.
Was that supposed to be symbolic? Like if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either. If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means the world is at peace.
Sure.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Shinobu, what about you?
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
Probably.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Jogan had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Heizo definitely would have arrested Ito by now.
Yeah, can you imagine Raiden Shogun showing up at this concert? That would have been great.
Wait, where is that guy anyway?
Hey, where'd he go?
Where did Kokomi and Goro go?
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys. But he did leave something for you. It's over there.
What is it? A
As
gift?
for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
The fact that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Ito wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang. Ito, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
I hope they do this event again next year.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this.
We didn't do anything.
A lot of people showed up
Well, we
because
did,
they
but-
knew he'd be here. If we do this again, we gotta make sure we find a way to get him on stage.
They definitely need to do this again. They definitely need to do this again next year. They need to have this musical event next year. This was a fun one.
How's that sound, compadre? Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
Ooh, can you imagine next year Traveler singing?
Your Excellency, I believe the Tenryou Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the Shogunate. If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Don't worry. There might be a way to make it work out in our favor.
Really? How?
She is so smart.
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
Miss Hina?
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty, and she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are. So it looks like you have some competition.
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
Sounds good, Goro. Oh my god. Hey! Oh my god. It's these two.
I learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Wow, okay. Good old Yai Miko and Raiden, besties.
Miko, a few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
Hand over the dog.
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the button. I meant to hit the ads button. My bad.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sarah. I've never heard the name Arataki before, but they must be one of my subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
What? She's never heard of Ito before?
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true, hmm? So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
Look at old Joey Mia being all cute and stuff.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
Ooh.
If it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
Oh, she's just gonna walk off from Yaimika like that?
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
A little bit of foreshadowing. A little bit of foreshadowing. She's talking about the bigger war. Is she talking about like Archons versus like Harbingers? Is that what we're talking about? Or are we talking about like Archons versus Celestia? What bigger war? We don't know. I think it's talking about the war against Celestia, honestly. Dude, that was awesome. That was fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. That was a great event. That was awesome. I enjoyed every second of it. The concert was great. All the little activities that made you do, the rhythm game, the searching for items, the battle part of it. It was all really, really good. That's one of my favorite events that they've ever done. One of my favorite events that they've ever done. That was so much fun. So much fun.